Good morning, everyone. It's Miss Finnegan here. Happy Tuesday. Today is Tuesday and it is May 19th. Let's jump in to see what ABC Countdown Day it is today. Today's ABC Countdown is D for Dance Day. Now, who's going to be brave enough to show off their moves on Flipgrid? You can check out my moves too. I'm going to be posting pretty fun little dance, and I promise you not to disappoint. So don't be embarrassed, be silly, don't be shy. Now, I did promise to shout out any one of my friends who dressed up and told me about what they were going to be when they grow up. So I'm going to give a shout out to Ethan, who wants to be an FBI agent. I'm going to give a shout out to Jonah, who wants to be an engineer and a video game developer. Look, Mrs. Jeans even told us what she wanted to be too. George was someone who was developing prototypes. We have a basketball player of Akarsh. We have over here is a Shiria's cute little face as a singer. Mackenzie as a soccer star. An actress with a nice little video from Juju. Jeremy told us what he wanted to be when he grows up, and I believe he said engineer as well.
What I want to do when I grow up is be engineer.
Yep, I thought he said engineer as well. And Sydney wants to be a teacher and maybe an artist. And then, of course, there's me being a rock star. So, who wants to show me a dance today? It could be a simple dance. It could be a silly dance. It could be a cool TikTok dance. Anything you want. Even the chicken dance is allowed. All right, jumping into our day of literacy, math, and science. In literacy today, where are we? Today is Tuesday. We have another virtual field trip to the tundra. Now, the video is 40 minutes long. You do not have to watch 40 minutes. I would like you to watch 20 minutes because I watched 20 minutes and that's when all the good stuff happens. Now, if you're really interested and you want to learn more about polar bear's body and their paws and all that, you may watch the whole thing. Some of you might be super interested in this topic. But please watch at least 20 minutes. Okay, then you're doing another opinion piece. Would you want to travel to the Hudson Bay tundra? Or why would you not like to travel there? Give me opinions, try to think to 2-3 reasons why, and please write in 2 paragraphs. I know you can do it. Moving on to math. Today, math is a little different today. You can do your warm up, and you also have an IXL assignment that is you have to do today. So if you have not been on IXL yet, you might have some trouble with this. I gave everybody a time to do IXL. Some of you have not done it yet. So I hope that you complete it today because this is your actual work and I will be checking. So after you do your warm up, you will go here. Now, you'll click here and it's going to prompt you to sign in. So please sign in with your username and password so I can see if you've actually done the work. If you don't sign in, I won't know if you really did it or not. Okay, moving on. This is an online timer we gave you if you wanted to put a little stopwatch on and do 10 minutes. So you can either work for 10 straight minutes or you can keep going until you get a SMART score of 100. But sometimes the SMART score of 100 is hard because if you get one wrong, it goes down, 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 which is kind of annoying. So that's why we say either 10 minutes or a SMART score of 100. All right, hopefully, because everybody has done this before, there's no trouble with it. The few of my friends who have not been on IXL at all might struggle. So I will put your username and password in your slideshow for my few friends that haven't been on yet. Okay, moving on to science. Science, we have another video. This is a really good one, a Generation Genius video. We've watched one on weather and climate while we were in the classroom. This one's about traits. And then you're going to, again, tell me one thing you've learned and one question you have. I loved reading your thoughts yesterday about the taste of the PTC gene and about tasting broccoli and things like that. I am going to give you a hashtag fun fact. When I was in college studying nutrition, we actually did that test. My professor didn't tell us that he was doing it at all. All he did was he said we were doing a taste test, and he gave out these little strips, and on the strip was the chemical that would help your tongue taste if you had the PTC gene or not. So if you had the gene to taste the food that was tasting really bitter, you would taste it. And if you don't have the gene and it's not sensitive, you would taste nothing. So I put it in my mouth, no effect. I was like, okay, this is weird, just like a dissolving piece of paper. And then I looked around and some of my classmates were like, so that meant that they had the gene. And when we did a survey, they realized my professor was telling us, well, do you like broccoli? And they were like, no. Ugh. Do you like cilantro? Ugh, no. So they had the gene that made them really not like what they were eating. But we also learned that it can take your taste buds 7 times of trying a food until you know you truly like it. So, if you think you don't like Brussels sprouts, which I never thought I did when I was younger, try it again and again as you get older, because now I love them. Because 7 times is actually the magic number. Right. Anyway, today we don't have any Google Meets. We just have a Flipgrid for questions, but make sure you're posting a dance video. I want to see my dancers out there. I know Miss Valerie's probably got a few moves up her sleeve that we've seen her do. And my other dancers out there can definitely go on. Even if you're not a formal dancer, you might just be a dancer that likes to dance at home like me. All right, everybody, happy D-Day for dance and have a great one today. Bye.